name is Brennan, and joining me tonight is Jess.
What's up, y'all?
And Nicole.
Hey.
And Mama K.
We should start by talking about chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, that was all the preamble. A spin-off show where we talk chicken sandwich comparisons, comparing different fast food chains, different regional, since not everyone's in the same place. But that's not anything to do with the top and bottom 5 movies of 2025. The wrap-up show for the last year in movies. How was last year in movies for you guys? Did you think it was a good, bad, or kind of middle year? Who wants to start?
Don't I say every year that the movie sucked this year?
You've said that most years. You say it's not a good year, and then you come, and then every time, pretty much without fail, you say I have 4 that are pretty good, and then 1 that I just had to pick. I don't know if you did that again this year, but that's what you've done many times.
Okay, I will say my top 5 is different than most years because I usually have a ton of horror and thriller, and I don't think there was many of that this year. So I only have 1 in my top 5.
Oh, interesting, because I know you saw some, but they weren't a lot of good ones based on... You didn't have a lot to say about many of them, and I have relieved myself of forcing myself to go see everything in theaters, so I don't watch those unless I have a particular interest. But, well, okay, what'd you think of movies 2025?
After going through things, I feel like I saw a lot of movies this year. I spent a fair amount of time in the theater. Doesn't mean I saw a lot of good movies, but I saw movies.
And Nicole, I think last year you saw, I think it was like 12 or 13 movies, something like that. It was something where your bottom 5 and your top 5, your 5s on each, were so close together. They were both like 3-star movies for you because there's only a few that were so in the middle. So, but I think this year, I was looking at your list, I think you got like almost 20, I feel like, this year.
Not quite. I think there's 16.
Oh, that's higher than 12 or 13 or whatever it was.
Yeah, so I did have a little bit of wiggle room on my selections, but still, it doesn't leave much room for superlative here. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get out to the theater. I think maybe once or twice we did.
Once was the burp.
One of the best theater experiences I had was this year. with Jess and her fiance and Brennan and I went, and that person let out the largest belch we've ever heard in our lifetime, like at a pivotal part of a movie.
That
was one of the 6 things going on. Go back to the Black Phone 2 episode. That's the one where we talk about that.
But yeah, I think there was some stuff I probably left on the table this year that I was interested in seeing. I just didn't get around to it. So maybe I'll do some catch up this year.
Honestly, plane rides, that got us... I think that probably bumped up your numbers quite a bit.
It did.
They weren't all brand new, but...
I think that there's about 2 or 3 maybe on this list that were watched solely because I was on a plane.
Never underestimate the power of a captive audience, you know?
Yeah.
Before we get in, I have all the superlatives of our former years. We've done this. This is year number 7. I didn't notice this, but 3 out of 6 years, a Pixar movie was the movie of the year. We had... you guys remember any of them? Any guesses for the 3 that we had?
No.
The music one... with the guy playing the saxophone.
Soul.
That's right. Soul.
Yeah.
Soul was 2020.
What about that
the other 2 were
one?
Hispanic one. Neither of these are Hispanic.
Coco?
Ones.
No.
Not Coco?
Coco was before we did the show, yeah.
Oh. I tried to bring it in one time, I remember.
It was the last 2 years, 2023 and 2024.
Oh, was it that movie, the iRobot one? The robot one?
Oh, Inside Out.
Oh, no, Wild Robot's not Pixar. It was Elemental and Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Both won.
Oh, Inside Out
Elemental,
2, yeah.
I think Elemental was a tie that year with Sisu. Those both got 2 top votes, and then Inside Out, I think, got 3 out of 4. Parasite, still our only consensus
So-
all 4 top 5er from 2019, our first ever. Every movie
Still
since
the
then has
best.
been a 2 or a 3er. So I think that could change this year. I think there could be a 4 on our lists. I think it's possible.
Of the top movie?
I think a movie could be on all of our top 5s, like the same one, which hasn't happened since 2019.
Okay, possibly, yes.
I think it could happen. But we will get to
Okay.
that in a bit. First, we're going to start with the worst of the year, the bottom 5. Mama K, you always start us off, and why break tradition? Number 5 worst of the year for you.
Wow, so I'm going to be alienating a fellow co-host by saying a Liam Neeson movie here. Ice Road Vengeance.
Oh, yeah, you talked about that. You said we had to watch it, and you're putting it as one of your worst movies of the year. Good.
You have to watch it because it's in Nepal. That's the only reason. For me, it's the travel
The visual
part.
effects.
Exactly. Otherwise, there's no part of this movie I want to see again except for Nepal. So that's my worst movie of the year.
Ice Road Vengeance. Still haven't sold me on it, and this is not helping. But Jess, your number 5 worst of the year.
My number 5 worst, I think it's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, yes. Speaking of bad. So you might have some more movies to talk about, actually. They're going to be on this list. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's a remake. Looked bad. Anything to say about it? 'Cause I don't think you only saw this one.
I actually didn't think... I think I watched the entire thing. Most of the others on my top 5 I clocked out or fell asleep on. So I think I actually did watch this, but it was just so corny and terrible.
Was it just a straight
So
up
this is the
remake?
worst movie.
Yeah,
you
it
made
was a
it through.
remake.
Gotcha. Were you saying, yeah, it's a remake from...
Yeah.
I don't
Just a
remember when the
straight-up
first one was from,
remake.
but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's horror. We got a Liam Neeson in a horror movie. Not a ton of shock so far. Nicole, number 5, worst of the year. And was it really a bad film, or was it just the weakest of the 16?
No, there's weaker ones than this.
Oh yeah.
This movie sucked, but it was not as bad as the other ones lower on my list. But this was a plain movie, if you can believe that. I kept getting the name wrong too when I talked about it first time, but Materialists is the 5th worst movie of the year for me.
No.
Dakota Johnson is just
She only saw
dreadful.
16
I
Oh,
can't
really?
take
That
her.
That made my top 5. I liked that movie.
Oh!
Oh, well, when we get there.
Here we go.
We've never done the cancellation effect.
It's
So-
happening.
I just can't get over that the driving force of driving the plot was because Pedro Pascal had leg surgery, and that was the end of it.
Chekhov's
for
leg
everything. So, yeah. That's where
Well,
I'll
thank
start
God he
my
did.
bottom.
Yeah.
That's another movie that everyone's seen on here. There's only a few. There's only a handful of movies that all 4 of us see on a given year. So that
Right.
one's one that's like, oh, it could be up, but nope. We're killing off
Nope.
materialist hopes early. We say no. Number 5, worst for me. It's like a kind of forgettable thing. It's a horror movie as well, so I'm with Jess on that one. Bad horror movies this year. It is like the 6th or 7th one. I don't know how many. It's Final Destination Bloodlines. We saw this streaming. I think Nicole was with me. A couple other.
Oh, yeah, I did
random.
see that.
We had friends over. I can't remember the exact circumstances, but it was just like throw a thing on. I like several of the Final Destinations. There are some iconic moments. People think about the log trucks all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But
still do.
this one zapped a lot of funny and fun out of them and made them a lot more serious. Still gory, so good, but it's not fun at all. So then you're just watching people get slaughtered, and then they try to add lore. There's the guy from the
Oh,
what's it
yeah.
called?
They're in that, vacant house or something. Which house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're trying to be this is an important thing to the history of Final Destination movies. I'm like, that's not what Final Destination. There's no continuity. I get all that out of here. So yeah, waste time.
Sounds weak.
Not a good movie. We'll rotate back around to Mama K. I don't think that's going to be on her list, but number 4, worst for Mama K.
Number 4, I'm going through a bunch I think no one else has seen, so that's great. Family Plan 2 with Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Monaghan.
Oh yeah, see, like, why would I? Who
really bad.
Who amongst us would ever watch Family Plan 2?
Your father.
I forgot. He's the wild card who brings.
He's the wild.
How many?
Yes.
How many of these you guys even be responsible for in your bottom 5?
1, 2. About I would say a good 2.5.
All right.
Not responsible for any of the other ones. Any in my top 5.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Okay. Family Plan 2.
Yeah, there's
Family
nothing
Plan
to be
1
said.
good
Just awful.
or no?
Family Plan was okay for me. Family Plan 2, though, is I don't know why I thought it was okay that you're going around being a spy with a baby is fine, but once that baby's a toddler, it's the worst. So yeah,
it's like the 3 Men and a Little Lady. Not as good.
Yes, exactly. Sophomore.
Jess, number 4, worst of the year.
Probably The Running Man. I think I made it through one.
That's crazy. The Running Man? What?
Yeah. I don't
You
think
said
I
you
liked
gave
it.
up or fell asleep? Which one?
I gave up and then fell asleep. I don't even remember what he was running from.
Oh, the government, the TV
for?
show. A lot of stuff. Stuff was running.
Well,
yeah, that's
ran
that's
right
too
out
bad.
of my mind.
That's gonna be talked about later. I won't spoil my list, but all right, Running Man. That's too bad. All right.
Seems like you did.
Nicole, number 4.
Where is it? Oh, I labeled it number 7 because 1 to 10. This is number 7. But I had high hopes for this movie, and it didn't pan out, unfortunately. But my second worst movie is The Amateur with Rami Malek.
Oh yeah.
And that stupid scene where they shot the pool down in between the 2 buildings.
Yes.
That makes no sense how that thing was even up there to begin with.
Yes.
But I thought it would be really cool. It wasn't cool at all.
This is way too high on your list, personally, in my opinion. I think this is a little high, but Amateur, yeah, we'll talk more about that in a minute. Number 4 for me, another horror movie. It's one of the ones that's like a Get Out kind of movie, or like mixed with like a cult movie. Like, what's the one on there on the island? And it's Zoe Kravitz movie with Channing Tatum. The one Don't Blink. It's like one of those.
I thought that came out in 2024. I didn't realize that was this year.
I'm not saying that's my pick. I'm saying this movie's like that. I was building it. Sorry. I was saying it's like Get Out. It's like Don't Blink, but it's bad. It's a bad version of one of those, and it's called Opus. I talked about it earlier this year. It stars Io Debris, who I like from The Bear and other things. Bottoms. But she's the lead in this, and she's surrounded by some notable people, but like, oh my god, it's so bad. I'm drawing blanks tonight. Malkovich. Malkovich is like, John Malkovich is like a Bono-esque figure who like disappears onto a compound for years, and he has all these followers, and then he makes a new album, and they go there, and like crazy stuff's happening in this cult of the Music Man. They try to do stuff like those other better movies that I was talking about, and I don't get it. There's no good messaging. It's just a big fat misfire. So
just making noises now.
I was shutting down there at the end. So okay, take it away. Number 3.
Number 3 for me is Good Fortune I just saw that recently with Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves.
I swear you guys said that was pretty good when you and Jess talked about it. You were like, oh, that's pretty good.
The thing is when I go back and look at these lists for this show, I think about the likelihood of me watching this film again. That's pretty much what gives me my bottom 5, I guess. And I'm thinking, I don't know that I could sit through that again. So that's why
that's a good point. There's some movies that I really like that I would never sit through again, so I keep them off, like, the highest accolades. There's just above Family Plan 2. Jess, number 3.
Number 3. What do I got? I think Megan 2.0.
Yeah. I avoided
AI
that one.
doll that
Feels
went
smart.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't even
First
think,
Megan, pretty good.
I don't think I saw the first Megan. I think I saw...
Why would you watch Megan 2?
Well, I mean, I saw the YouTube summary and I was like, okay, I get the idea. But yeah, Megan 2 was not great.
I would say, like, Megan 1's, like, like, I don't even think you'd like Megan 1, because that's the thing, is like, Megan 1's pretty good, but, like, it's like a sarcastic killer doll, and you don't like that sarcastic humor, so, like, yeah, this just didn't make sense to you. Number 3 for Nicole.
Oh, yeah. Number 3 for me, worst movie was The Man in My Basement.
Ooh, you know what? I'll join you here, Nicole, because that's my number 3. We're lining up. The Man in My Basement. Third worst movie of the year, for sure.
It was so bad. Ugh. I don't even remember what it was about. Like, what the plot was. It's like, what's his name? Willem Dafoe is some rich racist guy who's kept in a basement, and there's a whole other plot of trying to steal ancient African artifacts, or I don't even know what the hell is going on in there, but he just holds him hostage in the basement. It's so strange. It was bad.
Similar problem to Opus, where, like, there's other movies that are like this, that are, like, A24 style, that are, like, good, and they're saying something, and, like, the characters are memorable, and, like, the monologues go somewhere. This is the bad version of one of those. It's Willem Dafoe. He talks about, like, throwing his poop at the walls. Like, it's crazy. It's not, there's nothing in there. There's nothing interesting in there. So, I'm with you, Nicole. Number 3 worst of the year, Man in My Basement.
No poop.
Number 2... Mama K, for you.
Number 2 for me is because of the disappointment factor. Fountain of Youth with John Krasinski and Natalie Portman. I still think that she can ruin any movie that she's in. So she did.
Who can ruin any movie?
Natalie Portman ruins every movie that she's in.
We don't need to do this again, but she.
Okay, we don't, but it's true.
Very good.
Except for Black Swan. Yeah, I was hoping that this was going to be like in the vein of Indiana Jones, and it was so not, so much so that I had to keep waking myself up to take a sip from the Fountain of Youth, and still fell asleep not caring what was happening. So that's my number 2 for disappointing reasons.
It looked like knockoff Jungle Cruise, which was already knockoff other things. So I'm like,
I have not ever seen the Jungle Cruise, but. Probably.
Oh, that's a pretty fun movie with Emily Blunt and Dwayne.
Yeah, I
Dwayne
could see
Johnson.
I saw that on a plane.
It's not bad. Yeah, that's a good plane movie, right?
That is good plane movie.
The beginning is kind of boring, so I can imagine you clocking out. The first 20 minutes is Emily Blunt running around a library and falling off a ladder.
That's what plane movies are
really
for,
long.
though.
What was that other jungle movie that you hated?
The other jungle movie that I hated? Or Nicole hated?
No, that you hated. That I made a joke out of it. You hated it. Yeah, Jumanji.
Yeah, because they made a classic.
Yeah, the new Jumanjis are. I didn't see the second one because I really disliked the first one. Not my style. I did not care for it. Not funny to me. Irritating. Very irritating. Yeah, no good. Number 2, Jess, for you.
Mickey 17. I felt like I watched this like years and years ago. I can't believe it just came out in 2025. I think it was my
brother's favorite movie this year.
I did not think Robert Pattinson dying continuously was interesting at all.
It was a little disappointing to me, but not a bottom 5er for me. I still mostly enjoyed. So you got a 17 and a 2.0. The numbers are not looking good.
No, they're not.
Numbers are bad for you.
But F1 didn't make it, so F1 was a good one.
That's good. That's true. Yeah, maybe F1 will be later. Nicole, number 2 worst.
The number 2 worst for me was The Monkey. I think that was the first theater movie I saw this year. That was horrendous.
You chose some bad theater movies for you.
That was a horrific movie. So boring.
This year.
You gotta take care of something good at the movies.
Yeah. I didn't. But
it didn't happen.
I don't find little clapping monkeys scary at all, so I just thought it was stupid that rather than scary or unnerving. I don't know what I was supposed to feel, but it was stupid.
Pretty good horror comedy, I thought. But
I also didn't laugh either, so wow. They really struck out with me on that one.
It did not resonate.
Not a lot.
And what's the deal with all the monkey movies coming out? There's another one coming out.
There's one out right now, Primate, I think it's what it's called. It's got good reviews. I'm thinking about it.
It's Year of the Mammal, haven't you heard?
We just had a monkey
Didn't we talk about mammals yesterday?
We absolutely
we were doing mammal talk on
the last
Zootopia.
Episode. Yeah.
Maybe that'll come up in top. Probably. Maybe. Where were we? Yeah, Monkey number 2. That's a shame. I won't spend too much time on my number 2 because it's already been talked about. It's The Amateur. Rami Malek stinks. He's a fraud. He's not good. He's not entertaining. I don't buy him. His clenched teeth and looking around with those eyes. I don't believe it.
If I would have remembered that one, I think that would have replaced something in my bottom 5. Honestly,
you would have remembered that. Sometimes
because I didn't even remember it.
Look at the title. You look at the title, you're like, I don't even know what that is. Whatever. Just move on.
For some reason, I thought it was something else with, what's the guy's name with the big nose? Anyway, him. Not Rami Malek.
What do you think of it? That means we have a tie right now for our worst. Amateur has 2 votes. Man in the Basement has 2 votes, thanks to Nicole and I watching the same bad movies, I guess. And that will lead us to our number 1 worst. Mama K, what's the worst for you?
The worst for me, absolutely painful to watch. Cringed for the hour 40 or whatever it was the remake of Naked Gun. I just could not with that.
I'm glad I didn't see that. I mean, I heard it was good.
Yeah, you would have not liked it, Jess.
But I don't think I would have liked it.
You would not have cared for it.
Oh, just
I thought it was very faithful adaptation of the original. Same spirit, joke per minute. Very funny.
No. Ugh.
I think you'd like it, Nicole. It's dumb humor. You might, and it's fast.
I really doubt that. I highly doubt that.
You might like it. It's funny. I'm chuckling thinking about something.
There were a lot of people in my theater who really enjoyed it, which almost irritated me more than me not liking the movie. Because then I was like, "Who are you?" And
it was funny.
It was Brennan.
I'm thinking of it. Number 1 worst for Jess.
Number 1 worst was that dog movie. I don't know
Good
why.
Good boy. I still haven't seen it.
I don't know why I saw that. Like, yeah, it's about a dumb dog. That's all. That's a dumb dog trying to figure out some like weird mystery. I don't know. Or a murder.
It's from the dog's perspective, right?
It was dark.
It's like just one saw like an art house movie by accident. She should not have watched this.
I just wish I had that time back.
Yeah, the whole POV of the movie is in the dog's POV, and there's like a bad owner, and there's like a demon or something. I don't know it exactly, but it's like that one we watched, Nicole, where it was all in that one weird POV from like a specter, and we don't really know what's happening, and then we find out later. It's like that, but with a dog.
I don't have any idea what you're referencing.
The one where we're following around. It's
Good Dog.
I don't know either.
That dog movie? You don't know what that is?
What is it
it's
called?
Good Dog?
Bad Dog?
It's called Good Boy.
Good Boy.
It should be called Bad Dog.
When you come into the show, what's written on your... Do you have notes, Jess, or are you just trying to remember things off the top? Like, do you have, like, that dog movie written down as your number 1 worst?
Yeah, it actually does say the dog movie. Remember you used to, love the notes that I wrote for that TV show that you made me watch?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what it was. Yeah. It was, yeah, that was the best, those were the best shows. We love Death and Robots.
Those anthology
shows.
Yes,
Yeah.
As you all watched to talk about Love, Death, and Robots. And
and you
Jess's
like
notes
loved
were like
my notes.
I got to go back and listen. I forgot about
Those
that.
are
I gotta
great
go back and
notes.
listen to that. Your stream of consciousness while watching it is very funny because it's very authentic. Like you could read me those notes and not tell me who wrote them, and I would guess it was you. Like it was very unmistakably your thoughts. Nicole, number one worst of the year.
My number one worst is quite disappointing because I think it was pretty under the radar, and now that I'm looking at it on Google, I'm pretty sure that you listed this as a film, which is incorrect. That it is a series, but that just leads to my point of how terrible this was because I didn't even
I swear
remember
this is a
that
movie.
this was
If
a
it's what I
TV
think
show.
it is. Hold on. If it's what I think it is.
It was a documentary series called Southern Fried Lies.
Well,
This says movie.
They hyped it up as like a true crime, like a Netflix special, like the one with the mom that was terrible to her daughter, and that was huge on social media and everything. This one kind of flew under the radar, but they really tried to hype it up, and it was so ghastly. I just couldn't even finish it. Like it was not well written. It was a stupid story. Nobody cared about it. But I did just look it up, and it is a TV series.
Well, no wonder it's your worst movie.
Oh, it's a 2 hour. I swear it wasn't
it
like broken
also
up. We just
says-
watched it all in one piece.
If you Google this right now, it says Southern Fried Lies movie. Then you scroll a minute to IMDb, and then it says TV series. So the item itself has no idea what it is.
I'll say now I'm reading it. I'm reading this here though. It says the film, directed by Rachel Holbrook, focuses on the family. And then it goes into it. Then it says true crime documentary special.
Then first episode date is listed. So I am standing by what I say that this was the worst setup of information possible. The quality of what they're covering is stupid. It's not a story that required a however many parts it was, and I don't think I finished it, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Unfortunately, it's kind of a drag for my last one, but from what I remember, it was awful. It was boring, and they tried to make this woman like Tiger King, and she wasn't.
That's my number one worst of the year too. So that Southern Fried Lies is the worst movie.
Oh my gosh! Quite possibly not.
That's why I was almost sure it was a movie. I'm like, I swear I looked this up beforehand and saw it said it was a film, and it's on a Letterboxd as a film or whatever. We're counting it for this exercise because my god, it's the worst of the true crime. There's some good there was one or two good true crime docs I saw this year. This was not one of them. This is the worst. Oh, the characters. Just so irritating and trying wannabe way. Just a failure. Just we're scraping. We're scumming the bottom. This shouldn't even be a 60 Minutes or what is it? What are those podcasts you listen to, Nicole? It's
Dateline.
It's
yeah.
It's like one of those, but like
Chris
I don't
Hansen.
even want that. So Southern Fried Lies, worst movie of the year. So don't watch that.
They're crediting
All
Bruno
right.
Mars in it too, and I don't recall him being in it. I don't know.
Oh my! He's probably got archive. Like someone's watching a Bruno Mars music video in the TV in one of the archival footage. Starring Bruno Mars. I'm supposed to they don't put it on the poster. Starring Bruno Mars. That's what piece of shit this is.
He's like, take it off my IMDb immediately.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't even know what that is. He's like, he thought it was a Food Network show he cameoed on from because they can't tell it's a movie. So
That's true.
On to the top 5 of the year. Back around to Mama K. What do we got for number 5 of the positive variety of the year?
Number 5 of the positive variety. For me, it was Thunderbolts. I love the Marvel Misfits, and I gave a honorable mention to Captain America: New World Order. for my bottom 5, because I really wanted to like that, and just it just blew up at the end. Honestly, it was such a bad storytelling toward the end, that the Thunderbolts recovered for that, and I like the storyline. I like the kind of things they were doing in it. I like watching the Marvel Misfits. So yeah, that's my number 5.
I thought Thunderbolts was all right. I think it's my number 3 superhero movie of the year. It's on my honorable mentions. It did not bust in, but quality film. I skipped Brave New World. It looked, me.
Brave New World.
I barely watched the original Captain America's. So Brave New World was that the last one?
Yeah, I thought it was called New World Order because at one point it was called New World Order, but it's Brave New World. Yes, both of them have a really bad connotation, but yeah.
Did you watch that one, Jess, or no?
No, I don't think I did.
I feel like you slept through that one, maybe. Anyway, Jess, you're number 5 of the year.
I'm torn between 3. I need to get rid of 1 because I have 6. I'm torn between Materialist.
Ooh, that's a me problem. Usually.
I know. Materialist, F1, or Weapons. One of them has to go.
Oh, just gonna burn all 3 right then.
I'll burn off Materialist because Nicole didn't like it. So I'll say F1. I surprised myself and really enjoyed F1. I thought I just had so much fun watching it. It didn't even have much of a plot, but I thought it was great. I even liked the stupid
film.
Love story. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
gotcha.
I think we talked. I was right. We all talked about that when we all said we liked it, and then we all talked about the love story and how it was the weakest part for like 10 minutes, even though all the rest of it's great. Nicole, number 5, best of the year for you. Just above Materialist.
There's a couple in between there, but this is my other plane movie. This one landed better. For nostalgia purposes, I chose Freakier Friday as my 5th best movie of the year. Lighthearted, it was still good. I liked the return cast, and it's just a fun watch. I could see myself watching that one again, so I enjoyed it.
Nice. I didn't
feel
see
good
that.
movie.
Yeah, pretty good.
I also saw that as a plane movie.
Good plane movie. Not as funny as the original one. Like the original one's like genuinely funny in parts. I feel like this one I didn't like laugh really, but I was like kind of smiling the whole time. I was like just kind of enjoying it. I was like, oh, that was nice.
By original, you mean remake?
Yes, the original remake.
Right.
The original. Well, yeah, Jess isn't talking about the one from the 1960 or whatever.
Yeah, and
my number 5 of the year has already been said. It's F1. F1's a great movie. I really enjoyed F1. Joseph Kosinski, the director. He did what was the big one? Top Gun Maverick. He's done a couple other big kind of movies, but last 2 I think have been some of the best action, kinetic direction. The races are so good. This is like what Michael Bay always kind of should have been. Like this is like good, big spectacle, crowd-pleasing action that translates to overseas dollars and makes billions of dollars and stars Brad Pitt. Like this is my problem with things like the other big schlocky directors of some of the 90s, 2000 stuff. I'm like, he could have been making stuff of this quality. This is wonderful, and it's still wide appeal. So F1, nothing but positive things to say about it.
That's good.
Cool.
Yay.
Okay, number 4 for you.
F1 was in the running for my top 5 at one point. Number 4 for me is something I think that might be on all the lists, is One Battle After Another.
One battle after another. It looks like it's started. So one battle after another. Okay.
Yep. Long movie. I was awake through the whole thing and engaged.
I think we'll save some more talk for that in a little bit because I imagine it'll come up a couple times. So, Jess, number 4.
My only horror movie on my top 5 is Weapons. Weapons was good, and I remember you saw it first. You texted me, you were like, "You're gonna like this," and I saw it. And I was like, yeah, I did.
I'm glad I got your favorite horror movie of the year. So that's pretty.
The only one that made the
I'll
list.
be happy with that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's how you know.
Weird year.
We say it every year that this is a bad year for movies. Bad
I
year
know.
for horror
I still
movies,
think
at
about it
least.
in my head. These kids running around with their arms out, like that image just doesn't go away.
The T pose in the dark. I love
Yeah.
it. Nicole, number 4 of the year for you.
Yeah, if you listen to our last episode, I kind of shit on this movie a little bit, but I still put it in my top because it gave me a visceral reaction to all the characters, so I thought that it would be something to speak about of how well it was made, even though I hated everybody. But number 4 is if I had legs, I'd kick you.
Wait, I thought you didn't
Awesome.
like this.
You're putting this on here.
I didn't
so
like how it
confused.
made me feel. Maybe I should have been more specific in my original discussion about it.
I ain't even mad about this one.
I didn't like how it made me feel, but I think that means it was put together well, and it was good to make me feel that way.
You weren't supposed to be comfortable with it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I wasn't. But after many hours of reflection from when I discussed it last time, I've decided to put it on number 4.
I think there is
Change
always
that.
one movie in my top 5. Brennan was like, I'm pretty sure you didn't like this. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
thinking back, now I do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse than that. There was a year you had a movie in your bottom 5 that you liked and a movie in your top 5 you said you hated. This in the same year. Like
The heart wants what it wants.
That's right.
it's
We're
usually
allowed to
not
change our
like a
minds.
day. It's usually not like a day of lag time and recording between those thoughts, but sometimes it happens. Number 4 of the year for me. I don't know if it'll come up again. Can't remember. I think at least a couple people saw this. Begonia, the new Yorgos Lanthimos film. The director of Poor Things and The Favorite and The Lobster. You got creepo Jesse Plemons and his cousin who is in troubles, and they gotta kidnap Emma Stone, and they think she's an alien, and then hijinks ensue. Very insightful film, very fun, very weird, and there's really only one of 2 ways you can go with this premise after like 20 minutes in, like as far as like what the final reveal is going to be, and it's going to be hard to make that satisfying whichever way you go, and I think this does a pretty good job of nailing the ending. So I really like Begonia quite a bit, and strange movie for sure, not everyone's taste, but I saw it twice, thought it was wonderful. Number 3, Mama K.
Number 3 for me is a movie I just saw, Rental Family with Brendan Fraser.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You were talking mostly positive about that. I didn't. It was like a gentle positive. I didn't know that would make it all the way to the top.
It might be a gentle year for my top 5. So, yeah, it's just a charming. I think I called it a charming movie that was just different and didn't follow any sort of, crazy formula, and just kind of went around. And I think it's cute, and Brendan Fraser is fun to watch. So
I think that'll probably be out
Is
on
he
streaming
700
soon.
pounds in
Seems
that one
like.
too?
I was saying, is he still got the
he's
fat suit
regular
on
size,
from
but
the whale?
he's in Japan, so he's actually still really big. Because he's in Japan, and everyone there is really small.
How different would the movie have been if he was in a 600-pound fat suit and dragging himself around the whole movie?
Impossible. Impossible. It's pretty fat phobic over in Asia, so he wouldn't have been able to rent his body out like he did in this movie.
That probably wouldn't fly there.
Yeah.
Just number 3 of the year for you.
Avatar speaks for itself. Fire and Ash.
Speaks for itself.
Yeah. I mean,
not
Says
what
the
else?
only person with it on their list so far.
What else do I?
Only
What else
2
do I
who
need to
saw
say?
it.
A bunch of blue people trying to figure shit out. But I guess I'm red.
Sounds
pill.
great.
Smurfs?
Space Native Americans.
Yeah.
Giant blue space Native Americans. You know, honestly, 3 is a disappointment. I think the Way of Water was number 1 of the year for you, and you were like, "That's the best movie I've seen since we started the show." That was like your level of Way of Water love. Yeah.
Keep thinking of The Shape of Water when you say that.
I do
Like,
too.
that was okay. Yeah.
No, I don't think Jess loves The Shape of
really
Water.
like Shape of Water.
No, the Way of Water. Nicole,
Right.
number 3 of the year for you.
My number 3. While I talked all that shit about the true crime, whatever it was, for my worst.
Listen,
movie,
I might have said I hated it, but
No.
number 3.
I found this true crime documentary to be on the other end of the spectrum. Obviously, it's made it to my top list, but I thought this was really well made. Very interesting concept of how the information was presented to us, and that the person who directed and created this movie was a close friend of the victim of this movie. But my third choice is Perfect Neighbor. I think that came out on Netflix this year. True crime about a dastardly woman in a neighborhood who does something really horrific to one of her neighbors, and the story of kind of how that unfolded. But it's all the film is from police body cam, so it's not edited, it's not talking heads, it's not people inserting their own opinions, it's just facts. So where you
live TikTok video.
Yeah, essentially. There's nothing left for you to try to piece together. It's all right there in front of you. So I really enjoyed that, and as I said, it's from directed, I think she's a friend of hers, maybe a family member, who wanted this story to get out, the victim. So, that's probably very tough to watch and create and put together, but for a good reason. So I really like that. And I like true crime.
Perfect Neighbor. I say it just missed my top 5. A true crime documentary just missing my top 5. It's
that's interesting because you're not typically like that.
Yeah.
No, it's the ground levelness of it all. And there's no talking heads. It's I'm not getting spun every time I'm on a talking head doc, and they're showing me like someone's hand pouring pills in a bottle, or a man in a
stock
suit
image.
counting bills. Yeah, stock images of stocks going up and down, like literally, like just blanket crap that you always see. Like, but we knew something more nefarious was going. Like, oh my god, I can't do that stuff anymore. This one is just like you're just watching these people in the neighborhood, the kids and the victims and the families and everything. They're not like perfect angels; they're normal, regular people, and then the woman is the worst person ever. Yeah. And then you get to see what, like, not perfect people, but like normal, regular people with some rowdy kids running around, whatever. But then like a satanic person, like just the worst. So it's really good. I agree. Good pick, Nicole. My number 3 of the year. It has not been said yet. It came out very early in the year, and it never fell off the list. It was up top for most of the year. It is Companion. Companion is my number 3 of the year, with AI android robot lady. It's like
about that one. That was a good
one. Thriller. It's like a thriller movie. They advertised it as horror. I'm surprised it didn't make your top 5, Jess.
I honestly forgot about it. Maybe if I remembered, it would have made it.
I think you texted me that you were like, Companion is so good, you got to see this. And then I texted you 5 or 10 minutes in, because you don't know she's a robot until like 20 minutes in. I'm like, oh, she's a robot. And you're like, oh, how did you, like, it's really, she's, we don't have to rehash all of Companion, but they lay it on thick, like, with the implying that she's a robot before she's revealed to be a robot. And then it goes into all kinds of unpredictable places, kind of like Weapons does. So, Companion, my number 3, Mama K. Number 2.
My number 2, again, a movie I just saw, Marty Supreme. Ping Pong.
Marty Supreme, number 5. Maybe I should have saw this in theaters. Maybe I should have.
You need to
gone
see
out.
it. I don't know that it's really important to see in a theater, but you do need to see it.
There's Preem playing ping pong and being cool about it.
And he was also a shoe salesman. If that helps anybody want to see it.
Oh.
Does he sell the Supreme merch?
Supreme for like 1952 or 48 or whatever it was, possibly.
No, I didn't know the time period. Jess, number 2 for you.
One battle after another, which makes me think if this is your number 1, because you haven't said it yet, right?
He still has a 2.
I have not said it.
Oh,
And Nicole hasn't said hers yet either. We got some more. We got a couple more picks coming here, but yeah, just one battle after another. That's number 2.
Yep, number 2.
That's great.
Right.
That's a
Nicole,
long movie for Jess.
I know.
Nicole,
And I watched this sitting upright. I didn't have a recliner seat.
Stop it.
I know.
Stop.
A 3-hour movie sitting
Might as well have been on a
upright,
plane.
and it makes my top 5. Like,
Wow.
wait, the seat can't go like too far. It just goes like 2 inches.
What do you mean by sitting upright? Then, of course, you're sitting upright when
No,
you're on a plane.
like
She wasn't on a plane.
no,
I
in
said
a reclining seat in the theater.
In the theater.
Oh
not the
my god,
recliners.
I gotcha. You saw it and they not. Oh
Yes,
my god, I
I
didn't
saw
know they
it.
still had those.
I know it's the Regals in King of Prussia because we saw it with Kyle's other friends. It was like that was the middle point for us. But yeah, they didn't have a reclining seat. It was a regular seat.
Didn't we go there,
That's
Brennan?
wild.
And they didn't have... It was one of those friggin' Western Native American movies that were 4 hours long, and I don't think we had recliners.
Oh, that was movies 10 in
torture.
New York,
Torture devices, those things.
Those are some 90s ass seats. They're like pleather and they're like a little too low, so like you're kind of supporting yourself with your legs a little bit because like otherwise you're sitting too low. But yeah, no, what was that movie? It was they're walking over the snow. It was like Civil War times. One person died an hour. It was
Jeez.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, what was your number 2 of the year, Nicole?
My number 2 is also longer than expected for me as well, but it is One Battle After Another.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that!
What's left to say? What did Jess say?
Were
We've talked about it
upright when
on
you saw
4
it, or
episodes
were
in a
you
row. Now,
laying flat?
I was not upright.
yeah, how are you laying?
I was
She was
laying probably
horizontal.
in I was horizontal, probably in an L shape, like leaning in that L of the couch with the pillow propping me up. But
Okay.
no, I liked it. Like I said, or recently discussing it, it feels really true to life right now, which freaks me out. But it was just really good for the length, and they kept me engaged the whole time.
And my number 2 is One Battle After Another.
Whoa.
So look at that. The
How were you
prediction.
Yeah.
I was in a regular good reclining theater seat that went back far enough, and my legs were up, and I was in a pretty far up row. So those chase scenes were pretty good. I was in prime real estate.
The way she asked that question.
I was ready. I was gonna just give that answer too, but she was ready to go. She was ready to go. Yeah, One Battle After Another.
I was in row
It's- it's-
C7. It was my favorite. It's my favorite place to sit. So C7, fully back, laid back, with my blanket all set.
I was saying you had your blanket probably up for the 3-hour one.
Blanket comes to the movie all the time. All the time.
That's wild.
Do you have just a large purse
They
or a
talk about
backpack
you,
you
the
bring,
blanket
or you
people.
just bring a blanket?
I did until I got scoped, and I don't do it anymore.
What?
Now I know. Now I wear my raincoat, which has pockets the size of Idaho, and just put whatever I need in there.
Jess brought a mason jar full of water once in her purse.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that I dropped.
It wasn't. It wasn't a Stanley. It wasn't.
No, that wasn't the one you dropped because you've done this multiple times. You brought a different glass jar to the theaters and dropped it when it was just you and me once. But yeah, when you, me, and Nicole went, you also brought a glass water jar.
It's like a pasta sauce jar.
It's like how they drank water in the 1840s in old western towns.
Oh God, that's the best.
One battle
Oh
after
man, the things
There
you
you
smuggle
go.
into the theater.
I kind of want to do that next
There's
time.
been a lot of smuggling.
Now she just sneaks into the damn thing.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, sometimes she just walks in.
She hasn't paid for a movie in 3 years.
Just act like you own the place. They won't question anything.
What are they going to do? Stop me?
Yeah.
I guess there's a possibility another movie could overtake it, but it seems unlikely with one idol after another being on all 4 lists, 3 2s and a 4. I think that's the highest consensus ranking we've ever had.
Wow.
But, we all still have our
Wasn't
individual
that
number
Korean
ones.
movie that we all ranked
Oh,
Parasite.
number one.
Parasite.
We didn't all put
Yeah.
it 1 though. I think it was like a 1, 2. If I remember correctly, I think it was 1, 2, 3, and 5. Someone had it at. I think that's how it was ranked out. Maybe 2 2s, but it wasn't a consensus one. It was just consensus like this one. This might be the highest ranked one consensusly. Like that's 3 2s and a 4 is pretty high. But we all have our own number ones to go. So let's finish off this list. And so we can go watch Traders in the Pit and talk about that next time. So, Carrie, why did I read
Carrie.
why did I call you by your
That's
Christian
like my
name?
government
You know
name.
why?
What's going on?
Because I'm reading it on my sheet, and I have it your
Cardiff?
actual name and not
That's my
like
government
from
name.
Brave, Carita. Mom K, number 1 of the year.
Carry
I
top
don't-
sometimes.
Carrie Top.
Mine is not. Mine is not. I don't think going to be everyone else's number 1 because no one else saw
Why
it.
all
So
the giggles.
because it's funny.
It all
Was it
started
the
when Nicole
Tuscany
said,
honeymoon
"How
or
were you
something?"
laying?"
Oh my God, y'all! It's Train Dreams. No one's seen it. That's my
No.
favorite. movie.
Changeling.
Nope.
Train Dreams?
Train Dreams.
Oh,
Ching
Train Dreams.
Train.
Oh, the one we talked about
Dreams.
last time. Or you
Oh
talked
my
about
goodness. Is everyone okay?
No.
Yeah, we're excited for you.
it. Give us a quick refresher on Train Dreams for those
Train Dreams.
uninitiated.
Time Dreams.
We say like Forrest Gump.
I know. Never mind. I'm just making my number 1. My number 1 is Forrest Gump. I don't care that it was this year or not. I've changed my mind.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee myself.
Who's in Train Dreams again?
Yeah,
Joel-
it's real quick. What's Train Dreams?
Joel Edgerton. He's
Oh.
the guy. He builds
Oh.
a railroad during the whole movie. Not.
You say Joel gets it. Oh, we're good. Now we got it. We know the whole movie now. Okay.
It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. It's got a great soundtrack. It looks great. It's a great movie.
I'd give it a chance, but I don't know if it'd make myself
It's based
fun.
on a short story.
Well, now it's a long story.
Therefore, it's a
Just
short
number
movie.
1 of the year for you.
Me?
Mhm.
Oh, me? Okay.
Jess?
Jess?
Eternity, and I
Yes.
can't even talk about it with you guys yet. You guys have to watch it tomorrow. I think it comes out streaming. So,
Oh.
Eternity. All right. Well, we're gonna have to wait a little longer for that review.
We'll talk about that.
But Eternity, number 1 for Jess.
Wow.
I hope I like it.
I think you will.
I don't want to come in here and just bashing it to death like I just did to that whatever that other movie was we did the other day. That was bash worthy. But hopefully it'll be good. Nicole, number 1 of the year.
Yeah. I think I can guess yours, but my top 1 of movie of the year has been said already, but I've really grown to like both of these actors. because of this movie. I mean, they've always been great, but something about this one really just put it over the edge for me. But Begonia is my number one film of the year. Really kept you on edge the whole time. The ending is expected yet so unexpected. And they just really know how to sell their craziness, and their Jesse Plemons just gets better every time. So I really like that, and I would definitely watch that again.
Yeah, Begonia is like a can't miss. It's so good. It's it knocks it out of the park. It's
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that's gonna be number one. I thought it was gonna be one battle. I thought, but we're a perfect neighbor, honestly. And I know you liked that
they were
one,
2 and 3, so you weren't that far off.
No, the biggest surprise was If I Had Legs. I figured Freakier Friday would be at the bottom. Though it seemed like a nice comfort movie, but If I Had Legs, I thought Materialist was going to be on there, but that was on your bottom 5. So
no, I was just thinking about that movie again, and I'm like, that made me feel so disgusted. But that's probably a good thing. Like they did something there. Everybody sucked in it, but
I hated every big character, and I didn't really like the movie, but it's on my favorite list.
Look, when you watch 16 movies in 365 days, you don't have much to go off of. You have to be picky and choosy there. So.
Yeah, and even
on that short list,
ventured into the TV show.
Oh,
I know, and one of them was a TV show.
Oh. Might have been. Hey, jury's still out.
Okay,
only 16 movies, and you couldn't have put my number one movie into your top 5. You
I
couldn't
didn't
do
see it.
Couldn't find space in your heart. I know you saw it. Oh, it's already been said on Jess's list, but Weapons is my favorite movie of the year. Love Weapons.
I didn't see
so
that, actually.
Good.
I was wrong too.
What did you guys think it was going to be?
I thought you were going to choose Sinners.
Oh no,
yeah,
Sinners is very
Sinners
good,
is
but
good
just
too.
missed the list.
Yeah.
Sinners should maybe be honest at F1, honestly, now that I think about it. But that's not even for the title, so it doesn't matter.
It's in the books.
No, Weapons is the best. I loved it. I loved it more the
That's crazy.
second time. The director's made his 2 movies were both in my top 5 of the year that he came out. He's only made 2, so I hope his third one's just as good, because he makes my favorite movies. Zach Krieger is the name of the gentleman. So more of these twisty, funny, strange, supernatural horror movies. Weapons, number 1 for me. And we got 2 weapons on the list. We got 2 Begonias, 2 F1s. But overall, and by quite a bit, one battle after another. Film of the year for films with the women 2025. This could be, you think it could be the second time we line up with them, because that last time all 4 of us picked a movie consensus, it was the Oscar winner, Parasite.
Did.
True.
Yeah.
We could be the predictors if all 4 of us agree. That could be the sign.
Well, we better start getting paid for that.
I guess the final question before we sign off: Parasite or One Battle After Another? Since that's the top 2 of our show, I guess.
Parasite.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. It's not close either. Parasite's the best.
It's such a good movie. Yeah.
It'll take a lot to that consensus top that. Like, this is the first time we've consensus. I'm looking at the list too, like Soul, The Father, The Black Phone, Sisu, Elemental, Inside Out 2. I don't think I put any of those above Parasite personally. Like, and those are all our other winners.
I do have an honorable mention. I saw Superman twice in theaters, and I did really like Superman.
No.
So.
And that still didn't make your top 5, even after a double theater watch. That's,
well,
wow.
I think it was Kyle who mostly wanted to see it twice, but I wasn't mad about it because I did like it.
I had some honorable mentions too. Did anyone else? Mama K, do you have any?
Downton Abbey grand finale, just because it was a really good Downton Abbey episode.
Whenever Downton Abbey comes on, I just immediately think of you. Or even if I read it, if someone says something, I'm like, oh, Mama K.
Or if you have tea, or if you see a castle, any of those things.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions, Nicole. Weapons, obviously.
No, I didn't like Weapons. If anything that we didn't say, I'll just say I enjoyed the Disney or Pixar film Elio this year.
Yeah, me too.
I liked the little blobby friend. I always liked the little sidekicks.
The sidekicks.
Was really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glorden. Yeah.
Glorden.
Yeah, no Pixar at the top this year. Glorden. That was on my honorable mentions too. A lot of mine have already been said. 28 years later, I really liked Jurassic World Rebirth. I said it a couple times, but I liked that. I don't know why, but I enjoyed it. Naked Gun, I think, was great. Running Man on honorable mentions. Elio as well. Phoenician Scheme, pretty good.
Phoenician Scheme.
Fantastic Four: First Steps, I liked quite a bit, as did Superman. So also on honorable mentions. Thunderbolts, Avatar, Ballerina, John Wick movie. I like that quite a bit. And Nick Cage in The Surfer, where he goes to Australia and gets beat up by Australians. So that is the top of the year, bottom of the year. That's the wrap up of the year. And we've got 2026 coming. If you want to listen to our last episode, we've already started a couple of 2026 movies already. Not the strongest field yet, but we got 11 months to go. So if you have things to recommend to us that you want to hear us talk about, Films with Women in My Life on Facebook. Reach out to me on Instagram. I'm Brennan_podhost. You can email the show filmswiththewomen@gmail.com. And you can find us on YouTube. Just search Films with the Women in My Life. Click the buttons. Thank you guys for being on 2025 show. Good year. Good year.
Woohoo.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Till next time, this is Brennan signing off, saying thanks for listening and enjoy your movies.
Thanks for listening to Films with the Women in My Life. If you enjoyed being a listener in our life, please rate and subscribe on Apple Podcasts or on your favorite podcast app. Keep up with the latest from the show on Instagram at Brennan_podhost, on Facebook at Films with the Women in My Life, and on Twitter at FilmsWomenPod. Finally, you can email the show with questions and suggestions at filmswiththewomen@gmail.com. Original music for the show was created by Ian Burke and Chris Iwanek. Original artwork created by Nicole D'Alessio. This show is produced by Brennan Snyder. Thank you again for listening and enjoy your movies.